Okay, guys, if you have not seen Cobra Kai season 3, click off. But please come back because I need the views and likes. So, but if you haven't, seriously, click off because we're about to get really spoilish in here. Okay. But some of the top moments, Josh, that I like about the show.
Okay, real quick before we go any further, I
Yeah.
want to ruin a lot of shit. Who is the fucking guy in the picture? The guy with Kreese.
Oh, I'll tell
that
you.
he calls.
Oh, I'll tell you because it's one of my notes. It's one of my notes, and I'm fucking pumped. I'm pumped. But one of my top moments from the season, and I'm pretty sure you'll agree, is John Kreese's past is explored. Now, for everybody who doesn't know or you might vaguely remember, he was the original Cobra Kai dojo teacher in number 1 and in number 3. He's in number 1 and 3. He's basically the teacher of Johnny Lawrence and all the Cobra Kai kids. The reason I like it is because even in season, I think he made a return season 2, right? Right?
Yeah.
He made a return in season 2, and they just have like he's just the villain. He's just rude to kids, Justin. He just puts kids' life in danger. But they explored that. What did you think about it, Josh?
Fuck, I was halfway paying attention. What?
What did you think of John Kreese's past being explored in the show?
Oh yeah, that was great. I like how they showed like how he learned from, what was he, a commander?
He was like his captain or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, some random military.
Which is hella funny. Like he goes, I don't, there's no rank out here. And then when he wants to get saved from the snake pit, like I'm your guy, yeah. It's like, no, there's no rank out
I
here,
would have
blood.
done him like that too,
Yeah,
bro.
I know.
Like, there's no rank, bro. Bye.
Bah! Yeah, that's where they're gonna go.
It's cool to see where he got the name from too.
Yeah,
That's obviously where he got the name from, was that snake pit.
I think that was a perfect, and the fighting above the snake pit, that is so perfect, dude.
They really.
That's the best way you can origin story for Cobra Kai. He had to fight someone to the death above a cobra pit in Vietnam, dude.
I was kind of disappointed though, because I thought his whole like army thing was fake as fuck. His whole army facade.
Oh, but you thought he was someone who lied about it.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen number 3, the movie Karate Kid 3?
No, not yet.
So then you would know that it's not a facade because they kind of explore that in number 3, and we'll get to who he calls too. By the way, one of my next points that I really like about the show is Miguel. So Miguel doesn't heal in like 1 or 2 episodes. It's like boom, boom, we're done, right? They actually took time to show you he was struggling to learn how to walk again, to move his feet. He was probably doing what every teenager in his shoes would do. Like, fuck this, man. I'm never gonna walk again. I'm angry. I'm like one of the best karate people here, but I can't even. So what did you think of, like, did you like that they?
Yeah, I think they should have made him more angrier though. Cause like a real person
In that position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the fact that my boy finally hit his mom's cakes though.
Oh yeah, Johnny Lawrence. I know
I was
you've been
hella
calling
mad
it. You've been
when
calling it too.
When the other girl finally showed up, I'm like, no, Johnny, no.
I thought he was gonna get caught. I actually thought he was gonna get caught.
Gonna fuck up, bro. And then he was like, oh yeah.
So I told you earlier in the season 3 that I read I kind of saw a spoiler online, and the spoiler was from Den of Nerds. He goes, I'm not going to spoil anything, but # go Miguel's mom. And I was like, so when Allie comes back, I was like, fuck, she's going to catch him. They just fucked earlier that morning.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to catch him. And then Miguel's going to be mad because he's like, hey, I've been trying to hook you up at this girl, but you got with my mom?
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to work.
Yeah, and I mean, I could see it going super south, but I like how, it didn't heal in 1 or 2 episodes. Most shows kind of do that. I like how they, it's character development, bro. And I also like how when he actually starts walking again, he's not the best karate kid anymore. Next season, he'll get it back, right? But he didn't instantly, start kicking hella ass. Like, they actually, in real life, bro, you're not going to come back kicking ass automatically. They actually, you're like, oh, shit. You're seeing someone struggle after a major injury.
And you know how it's like, you were like, oh, when Kreese took over, I was like, oh, my boy Hawk's a badass.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, like once the bullies from the first season joined, I was like, yeah, no, Hawk, you gotta go. And I was hella happy when he went back with
I'm
Miguel.
surprised you said that. I was actually going to ask you about Hawk's turn at the end.
Yeah, I actually like it because I didn't like how those other, I don't know. I don't think they should have brought them in because yeah, I don't know.
Yo, Hawk did beat that fat kid's ass.
He beat the shit out
He
of him.
fucking pounded him, which I want to show Justin that scene
That scene was badass, bro.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna show you that scene.
And how he stared down the Asian kid when he came back, I was like,
hell yeah.
ooh, I got goosebumps.
I didn't think you were gonna like Hawk's his turn back, but it makes sense in the show because people wanted to see that. So
Yeah.
one of the other things that I liked about the show, and I'm pretty sure you might agree with me as well, is they kind of doubled down hard on Tori being like she's
villain?
not turning, bro.
Yeah.
Like out of this series, when it's all said and done, I don't think she's turning.
What do you think about Robby? Because he was your big favorite character.
I know he's still so Robbie's character.
You're hella disappointed, huh?
No, I'm not.
You were so happy when he was Miyagi-Do.
No, I'm not disappointed, and you might be surprised why by reason. I'm not disappointed that he went to Cobra Kai. That makes sense. He's so mad at his dad. His dad was supposed to see him in
LaRusso.
Yeah, and his dad was supposed to see him in juvie, and he didn't. Remember? Now, what's the only way you can do at this moment if you're a kid like him to get back at your father? You're gonna join Cobra Kai.
Well, he's not just trying to get back at Johnny. He's trying to get
back at Daniel too.
Yeah.
So how do you get back at your two mentors and your father?
I don't think he's trying to get back. I think he's like confused because the two people that you're supposed to trust your father like didn't show up.
Yeah.
Then he trusted Daniel, and Daniel's the one that made him go to jail. He doesn't understand the bigger picture.
Mm-hmm.
And the one person, I think he's just confused because the one person that he thinks was trying to help him was John Kreese when he was like, oh, you got to strike first. So he's just confused. He's not trying to get back at them. I think he's just confused.
But, I mean, a Cobra Kai trained Robby Keane?
With already, like, the Miyagi way of defense?
Yeah, and imagine Terry. Okay, so we're going to get, I just got to do it. I'm actually going to jump ahead.
But imagine Miguel and Hawk with the new technique that Daniel learned from Chosen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Imagine those two, bro. Yeah, that's scary.
I'm going to jump ahead because it's going to tie into the Robby Keane thing. But the guy that Kreese calls at the end is the main bad guy from the third movie, Terry Silver. He's like this huge billionaire guy who was in the Vietnam War with Kreese, which you see at the end.
I gotta sit down and watch the third one then.
We can even do that tonight. Because Emily hasn't seen it. He basically saves him from the being prisoners of war, and he goes, "Hey, I owe you whatever you want, whatever." So in the third movie, they're about to take over the valley, bro. Like, and Terry Silver hires this guy. I think the actor's name is Matt Barnes, or the character's name is Matt Barnes. He's like this 17-year-old kid in the third movie. He's like one of the best karate kids in California. He hires him to do the Valley tournament with Daniel. Mm-hmm. So it was Daniel versus Matt Barnes' character, you know? So I think with Terry Silver coming back, a Terry Silver trained Robby Keane with Kreese, Robby Keane's probably going to be a monster next season. I can't, like, with Terry Silver coming back into the show, well, not coming back, he's never, but coming back into, like, the fold of characters, Robby's probably going to be it's probably going to be scary, like, how good Robby gets. Because for this tournament to work, they have to win or they're not going to be in the valley anymore, remember? Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure the finals is going to be Robby versus Miguel again. Or it's going to be Sam versus Tori. I don't think they'll give us like Hawk versus Robby, or I don't think that's happening. If you're going for the big legacy matchup here, you're going to do Johnny's son versus Daniel's daughter. That's the legacy matchup. They fought at the tournament, then their kids fight at the tournament, but his son's on Cobra Kai, but he's not. He's the teacher of this squad. There's a lot of conflicting things going on here. Like, your son's on that side, like, that's already not a good look. And then he's fighting Daniel's. It's pretty good. But what did you feel about their team up at the end? We knew it was coming. I mean, you called it. Me and you hella called it. We said they were going to team up to fight Kreese. I mean, what did you feel about it?
Hopefully they come up with a better name than Eagle Fang, dude. Because
weren't their students trying to combine their names?
Yeah.
So they're probably gonna be like Miyagi Fang or something.
I don't know. That Eagle Fang thing wasn't working.
Yeah, no, I think it's a joke, bro. There's no way. I mean, if they continue it, the show's called Cobra Kai. At some point, Johnny has to get Cobra Kai back.
Yeah.
The show's called Cobra. It's not Eagle Fang show.
It's not Miyagi-Do.
Yeah,
show.
it's Cobra Kai.
Miyagi-Do show.
Johnny's gonna get it back. I'm pretty sure Johnny's gonna get back. We mentioned her earlier, but Elizabeth Shue's character, Ali Mills. What did you feel about her coming back? Did you like the episode? Did it land for you?
I mean, it was cool. I didn't really care about her character.
I think
it would have meant more if she came back to help Miguel.
Yeah.
But like that other shit, it was just I don't know.
Well, didn't she kind of do like the whole like, oh, actually I didn't. No, she actually cleared up something because Daniel in the second movie, obviously the writers wrote her off, but in the second movie he's like, oh, she's dating some guy from UCLA. She crashed Mr. Miyagi's car. I'm gonna go date this girl in Japan now. Remember? She kind of comes back and clears that up, like, oh, actually, I didn't date this guy from UCLA, and the car was because you wouldn't fix the brakes. She was nice to his wife. The wives didn't fight. It was kind of cool. I kind of got the feels, bro. When her and Johnny go back to the carnival, because that's what her and Daniel do in the first movie. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to date. So I'm glad they didn't go the dating route.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
I'm glad it was just like a kiss. Let's have a date. I'm glad it was just.
They didn't even get to kiss.
Yeah, never mind. I forgot. You're right. I'm glad they kept it at what it was, though. Him and Miguel's mom. They got it going on.
Yeah.
Did you?
She wants his tamales.
I want her tamale. So.
Yeah.
But what did you feel about Daniel's trip to Japan?
That was cool seeing Chosen.
Did you think it was too much fan service, or what was your opinion on that?
Oh yeah, and then it was the girl. What's her name?
Both of them.
Yeah, it was both of them. No,
girl
I thought that was way better than Johnny and Daniel's girlfriend showing up. That was way cooler.
Yeah, I do too. Them going back and seeing the girls from Japan versus Ali showing up. Yeah, because the girls from Japan had a more. It felt natural. Like, I felt like Elizabeth Shue, and she's a great actress, by the way, so nothing against her, because she actually is. But it felt too much like, boom, just in your face. There it is. The girls from Japan were just like more, and then Chosen, and he teaches him to make your arm and leg numb and just pack you out. Like, and who else better than Chosen?
Right.
Remember, Daniel's like, what is it, man? Live or die? What do you want me to do, man?
I thought it was hella funny when he grabs his nose. Too.
Yeah, Hong Kong.
And he starts laughing, and the whole time he's like had that straight, serious face. I was dying, bro.
Yeah, because isn't that what Mr. Miyagi did to people? The Hong Kong?
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious, dude. The funny part that a lot of people were complaining about was a lot of stuff does happen in the show. Like, where are the cops? Where the fuck are the cops? Like, and for me, I say this. I'm going to suspend belief for a minute. I like watching the show. I'm just like this. If there's no cops, it's just a TV show. That is a good question to ask, though, because there is a scene, bro, where, like, they're fucking up this guy's whole house. Is anybody going to go to jail for that?
Whose house?
Remember Daniel LaRusso's house at the end?
Yeah, I know, but who's going to go there, bro?
What's I'm saying? Like, it's
a big mansion. It's probably hella separated from other houses.
I'm just saying, like,
I've done a lot of shit where I've wondered where the fuck are the cops. Thank God they weren't there.
Yeah, thank God they weren't there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Daniel probably wouldn't want to get a bunch of kids in trouble. He probably has the money to fix it. It's just, God damn, bro. That there was a moment where like Tori and Sam go into the Miyagi-Do like training area, and there's like pictures hanging up. Yeah, and I was like, please don't break the picture, Mr. Miyagi. Can we not do that? Can we not break the picture, Mr. Miyagi? And boom, and I knew it. And one of my problems with this season, I don't know if you can agree, his daughter, I just don't like. I like her, but because I feel like she can get better as a character. Don't get me wrong. She's a rich girl. Like, she comes from a very wealthy family. Not very wealthy, but she comes from a very well-off family.
No, they're wealthy as fuck.
So, like, how do we connect with her going forward? Like, she already comes from a good background. There's not really anything for you as a character to be angry about. What are you angry about? You come from a good home. You have a good life. You basically can get whatever you want.
She keeps switching up the boyfriends too.
Yeah, and she keeps switching up the boyfriends. Like, I'm with Miguel, Robby, and then I forgot.
And then I don't know why they're upset.
And it's like, bro, like, I just don't want her character to become like this. Tori's more relatable. Like, I get why Tori's angry. and you can just sense it on screen. It's like, fuck, dude. Like, what?
Yeah.
Because Johnny and Daniel
Especially when she comes out of that probation office and Robby's there.
Yeah.
You can tell she's fucking angry, bro.
You can tell, like, Daniel and Johnny have, like, a Vegeta and Goku relationship.
Oh, I wanted to ask you, so...
Yeah.
What do you think John Kreese worked out with the guy? Like, you think it was just, oh, yeah, you're going to take care of her rent or I'm going to cut off your finger?
I think, probably. Like, if I come back, you don't want me to come back. Yeah, you don't want me to come back, dude. I'm glad they did that. That guy was kind of creepy.
Hello, pedo.
Yeah.
Pedo vibes.
Hello, pedo vibes, for sure. I'm super excited for season 4. I'm actually, there's rumors that they might bring Hilary Swank back. You guys know who Hilary Swank is, right? So she was in Karate Kid 4 with Mr. Miyagi.
There's 4?
Yeah, so but it takes place in Boston, I believe. And it has nothing to do with Daniel LaRusso, but the guy who plays Mr. Miyagi is in it. Hilary Swank's in it. So they could bring her back, like, hey, I was a student of Mr. Miyagi. Like, I want to, like, meet you. That would be cool. You could bring Matt Barnes back for number 3. They already bring back Terry Silver. You know, they might have... That'd be cool to get a Jaden Smith cameo. Why not, dude? You don't think that'd be cool? Just to get a little cameo?
He gonna show up in a dress?
No, but he was in, like, the remake of the Karate Kid, right? With Jackie Chan. So that'd be kind of cool. I don't know.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense because Jackie Chan not...
Well, I meant, like, just as a cameo, like a nod to that character, like a poster of him or something. Like, one of the best fighters from this is, like, a poster. I don't know.
I'm not feeling it.
I like the way they handled a lot of things this season. A lot of it made sense. Daniel's not going to just go to Japan. Oh, I'm just going to go for shits and giggles. No, he's going to save the business. Which then, by being there, he goes to Okinawa. By being in Okinawa, it makes sense. It all.
Fucked up they turned that town into a fucking mall.
Yeah, that was kind of. I mean, if it really looks like that, Jesus, you guys just shitted all over that town.
Yeah.
But I guess it gave more jobs to the people of that village. So.
Yeah.
If you guys comment below, or if you're on a Spotify and Apple, give a review like Rachel Champion did, because she made all.
Friend of the show.
Yeah, for sure. She made everybody look hella good here. Like, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and it's probably why I'm gonna keep doing this, comments like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions going forward, let us know. And this is episode 15 of Drewcast. It's been great. Have a good one.
Is that really how you're gonna end it?
Huh? Keep the camera rolling, Justin. Keep the camera. Is that how I'm gonna end it?
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, that was. I don't
have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good one.
Have a great one, bro. And until next time, peace.